IPMNation.com.
Hey guys, this is Dee Money at Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. This is Matt from IPM Nation. We're here at the studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. TheStudioNH.com is the website if you want to check it out online. Funky little gift shop and art gallery and lots of changes going on. So if you haven't been here in a while, please stop in, say hello to Melissa. She'd love to see you. Like I always say, please support your local businesses as well as local music. Very, very important. And speaking of local businesses, we are... Oh, and Melissa's wrecking the place. So there's even more interesting things to see here. Well, she'll probably have it cleaned up by the time you get down here to buy stuff. But we are also sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. Tim does a great job. He will not wreck the place when he shows up to DJ your event. And, of course, we are sponsored by Tweak Sound and Mastering in Concord, New Hampshire. If you need some recording, production, mastering, etc., Mr. Matt Marcil, who at one time was known as Tweak. No one really calls him that anymore, but he still uses that for the name of his business, Tweak Sound and Mastering. TweakSound.com is the website. And we are here this week with Dee Money. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. I was trying to think back. You are, I believe, the first female rapper we've ever had on this show.
Nice. I like being first.
Yeah. Which is funny in a way because, you know, you wouldn't think that it would be that unusual, but maybe it is. I don't know. I mean, it seems like I know a ton of
I know a lot of female artists, but I don't know a lot of female rappers.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I probably know one.
And you are, you're from Lowell.
Yes.
Well, you got a bunch of tunes. Why don't we play something, and then we'll come back and chat. What do you want to play to start the show? I know you got some new stuff.
Yeah, I'll start off with Conflict.
Conflict, okay. And is this just you, or is somebody else on this with you?
This is a solo project.
This is a solo, okay. All right, so this is Conflict from Dee Money here on a Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
She was Mrs. Right, till she did me wrong. Now I'm sitting here, spitting love songs. I guess it's true, good things never last long. And girl, I know it hurts, but we gotta stay strong. Cause I always love you, promised to my last breath. And I always have you back like a last check. Let me put me through a lot, but I ain't gone yet. I'm just waiting for the real you I first met. I never meant to hurt you, I hate it when you cry. Now I'm feeling real dumb, I believe them lies. You did me real tripe, can't even sleep at night. But things done in the dark have to come to light. I used to hate love for real till I saw you. You made every single wish really come true. In the mix of it all, you broke my heart too. But I knew from the jump that you was bad news. And how you gon' say you love me when you really don't? How you gon' tell me lies when you write me notes? I'm true to you, true to me, alright, so let them know. And everything else is far gone, just let it go. I don't wanna fight no more, like really though. We get some mad sometimes, cold like the winter snow. We ain't perfect in this shoe, nobody ever is. But a year in, yeah, I'm hoping this is it. But if it's not, through the tell when just call it quits. The less short to be thinking about the what ifs. And the old chicks I used to be with, they ain't got me like a dude, that's a promise. I'm really wondering what's wrong, so I wrote the song. It's like we barely get along, what is going on? We used to be strong, we better get along. And I swear I love you more than this microphone. I just wanna know, baby, is you coming home? Or is you really trying to leave me out here alone? Either way, chin up, gotta be grown. Cause it's a part of life that everybody go through. Now I'm talking to every single one of you. Don't let one heartbreak go and change your view. No one tell you how I love, we ain't mad, boo. Yeah, no one tell you how I love, we ain't mad at you.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation, and we are here at the studio in downtown Laconia with Dee Money. And so, Dee, how long have you been at this? How long have you been rapping?
I've probably been rapping for like 15 years, but I've only been taking it seriously in the last year.
So, so you must have started really young then when you started writing raps.
I've been writing my whole life. Seems like it.
Do you remember your first rap that you ever wrote?
Yeah. Yeah, actually I do.
Do you?
Yeah, it's really corny, though. It's really corny. Like I think I was, I was really young.
Really?
It was corny. It was probably like 4 bars.
Right.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. How old were you when you wrote your first one?
10 years. Well, 10 years old, I started rapping like for real, like making songs. But when I started like writing, probably like 7.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
7,
good
I
for
started
you.
writing, but not knowing what rapping was. I only knew how to rhyme things, how
Right.
to make things rhyme. That's about it. I didn't know that you can make like rhymes go on a beat, and I didn't even know there was instrumentals. I just thought there was just music,
Right,
like
right.
already recorded and all that. I didn't know I could play around like this,
Yeah.
so that was cool.
So, do you you obviously you got a lot going on. You've got professional management and everything, which is really cool.
He's
so,
awesome.
So that's good. Terrence, we'll give him a shout out.
Yeah, he's
the one
great.
who,
I love him.
He's the one who hooked us up. So, what is it like? In you're from Lowell. I mean, is it? Are there a lot of opportunities? I know from playing in bands myself, Lowell. It seems like there's a pretty good music scene there, and of course you've got WUML, the college station there, which is very supportive of local music. But in terms of I've played in a bunch of rock bands, but I don't know the hip hop scene there. I mean, is it just kind of like connected to Boston, or is it its own sort of scene?
I couldn't even say. I don't really know. But as of my own experience in Lowell, I feel like there's a lot of talent, and a lot of people don't get to see the talent. A lot of people don't listen to the talent, but there's a lot of talent. There's talent every corner. There's somebody that knows how to do something.
Yeah.
It's crazy how much talent we have in Lowell. I'm hoping one day we get to like spread nationwide, worldwide, whatever you call it, because there's a lot of talent in Lowell.
Why? Like you said, there's a lot of talent, but a lot of people don't know that. I mean,
a lot of people, because there's so many people that do music.
Yeah.
That there's not enough people that listen to music to listen to every single person.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of people have like their favorite artist, and that's the only artist that they'll listen to. Or a lot of people have friends that are artists, so that's automatically fans right there.
Yeah.
And then there's some people like me where I didn't know how to really promote my music, or who to talk to about my music, or how to get it out at all.
Yeah.
So I was in the closet for so long, and now I'm just finally getting out. In the last couple months.
So what is it that changed for you recently in terms of being
I started
able to...
making YouTube videos, and they were just verses. I would do verses to songs that celebrities have done, and I would do covers to them, and then people would like them, share them, comment on them, and then that's when Terrence actually messaged me about my music, and from there I just been with Kurt Productions. That's it.
Now, your approach, that's interesting. I've never heard that before. Anyone kind of taking that approach and making YouTube videos. So you would write your own verses to others? Yeah, see, that's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was so tired of not knowing how to record or not knowing how to find the right people to record. So I just started doing it by myself off my phone. And I would play my instrumental on my laptop and have my phone up recording myself.
Oh, no kidding.
That's actually how I started doing like this with Terrence, is because of those covers.
Yeah.
Like, without that, I still would have been like somebody that makes music but nobody hears.
So he saw you online, or did you already know him?
No, I didn't know him at all.
So he found you online and was impressed. That's really cool.
Yeah, he messaged me. He was one of a lot of people that actually messaged me, and I liked how he messaged me and how he got me into the studio in 24 hours later. And everybody else would promise me a lot of things, but they wouldn't really come through with it. Like, they would keep me waiting. And I'm patient, but when there's an opportunity, like Terrence gave me an opportunity, I take that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So that's what I did. I took the opportunity that was right there in front of me.
Yeah, that's good.
It was a great it was a great decision for me.
Yeah. I feel like so much of being successful is being ready to seize opportunities when they come along and being able to recognize a good opportunity. Because, like, your observation, you were saying that, people would talk about doing this to help you and whatnot, and then not necessarily following through. And there's a lot of that in life in general, but there's a lot of that in the music industry.
Yeah, it's very rare when you find someone that actually wants to put you on. Like what I say put you on. There's not a lot of people that will just put you on, like, out of their own pockets, and that's what Terrence is doing right now. He's letting me record. He's promoting me. He's getting me collabs, like, features. and he's doing all the work. I'm just the artist. I'm just rapping on the mic. He does everything.
Yeah.
He's great. He really is.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Does he manage other artists as well? Or?
Yes, he has a few other artists on his production team. And they are also very, very talented people.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really cool. Now you, let's see. Now, have you worked with? Because I think we were talking off air about we connected through, or one of the people who's been on the show, who you know is Jay Faith.
Yes.
Have you collaborated with him at all? Or?
I haven't yet. I'm hoping to soon in the next couple months. He's a really good artist
Yeah.
and just a really good friend as well.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to get him on a feature with me.
Yeah.
Hopefully for the mixtape. I'm not sure yet, but I'm hoping to get him on the mixtape.
Are you recording an album or an EP, or because the tracks that we're hearing tonight, they're not part of an album yet, right?
No. You might hear one or two of them on the mixtape that I'm working on right now.
Okay.
But there's gonna be a whole bunch of new music. Like it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, when you say mixtape, what do you mean exactly?
It's I guess an EP. Like
Yeah.
I call it a mixtape. Other people call it EP. Some people call it albums. I mean, mixtape is all I've known, really. So
Yeah.
I'm going to call it a mixtape. I don't really know what an EP or an album really is.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just getting, like, the hang of making a track, knowing what a track is, what a full track is.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Mixtape.
very cool. Now, the YouTube videos that you've done, are those still available online if people
Yes.
want to go check them out?
Yeah. You could find that at just D, the regular letter, .Jolette, DROLET.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
easy enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
Cool. So how many? I know that we're playing 4 tonight. Have these been on the radio before? Have any of these been on the radio?
No, they
So
haven't.
so these are world premieres.
Yeah.
We like the world premieres here on Local Outbreak. So
Yeah, it has never been on the radio.
Very
it's the
cool.
first time ever D Money has ever had an interview with the radio.
Awesome. That's very cool. And so you've got. I might have asked you this already. So you've got these 4. Have you recorded anything else yet, or?
Yes, I'm recording. I actually recorded one already, which will be on the mixtape. I'm pretty sure it'll be on the mixtape. We might drop
Yeah.
it before the mixtape just to keep everybody, still alive, on my fan base. But the one that I'm working on right now is crazy as well.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm focused more on the storytelling rather than the street life.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
can write about street. Like everybody knows about the street, but not everybody will come out of their show and talk about their own life.
Yeah.
Like into depth where you can actually relate.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm focusing on for the mixtape. Is just storytelling.
Yeah. Do you think that some of that is? I feel like a lot of local artists do or are comfortable with approaching it that way, and I wonder if something happens when someone signs with a major label. Because to me, as a fan, like I really like local, unsigned, underground
Yeah.
hip hop, whatever.
That's me too.
Whatever you want to call that, the non-major label stuff. The stuff I hear, it's not very often, at least not lately, that I'll hear something on, say, 94.5 that I really like. It all kind of goes through that major label
Yeah, it's
conveyor
true.
belt.
It's true. Like with me, my favorite artists are all underground artists. They're not even they're not anything big yet, but they're all artists that I'm like familiar with, like where I can relate to them. Like I don't there's a lot of artists in the industry that I'm fond of, like that I just think are cool as a people. But as music wise, I don't really see anybody in the industry where I can be like, oh, they're hot. Like,
Right.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just sounds the same now, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't really listen to the radio. I listen to my music, my friends' music. I focus on local artists.
Yeah. I wonder if part of that, too, is, it's funny, I never really thought of it this way until now, but sometimes in the more, mainstream major label hip-hop, you'll have a few producers who seem to be producing everything, you know what I mean? And I wonder if that kind of contributes to the sameness of it.
I don't really know. Like
Yeah.
I said, right now I'm just learning what a track is, what a full track
Yeah.
is. I'm very new to this right now. Like I always knew how to write. I've always knew how to rap. I've always knew like all that stuff. But as to in depth, like you're talking about, I don't know anything about it. Like I tell my manager, like I don't know what I'm doing. You do it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? I don't know. I just focus honestly on the local artists, like what they're doing,
Yeah.
what they're about, like. when it goes up into the industry, it's just so complicated. Everybody's changing their life every day, or their music every other month.
Right,
I just don't I can't keep up.
Yeah, no, but it's cool that you have someone to help you navigate the waters. So that's really
he's
cool.
cool.
That's
he's
awesome.
a good teacher.
Well, why don't we play another track and then we'll come back and talk some more. What do you want to play next?
Let's play To the Top.
To the Top?
Yeah.
All right, so this is To the Top from D Money here on Local Outbreak.
Wanna be known, I'm trying to be here. Just dying here's my biggest fear. I can't judge the victims dead and looking around, ain't nobody there. There's less in life, nobody care. Then they go around say shit ain't fake, goddamn. Then they go around say shit ain't fake, goddamn. Got blessed all these bad hoes. I never seen a booty move that slow. They real funny with us, they got jokes, but I know way better than get close. Smoke 10 L's for the last ones. For all the moms that lost sons. We do ain't just to get a rerun, but you know it's sad for a reason. So we get lit, we stay high. But if you lost to get by, can't judge me. You ain't about this life, cause locked in, so I'm realize I made it, yeah, I'm waiting for the day to say I'm famous. Except for those say I won't. Well, you know them niggas hating, but I'm motivated, I'm dedicated. I swear that hate's my inspiration. Yeah, I swear that hate's my inspiration.
For the top. Look, I ain't got nothing, but I got that golly flow. Profit here to make some profit. To me, I'm all about the dough. Me, I'm all about the team. Me, I'm all about the fame. No particular order, just know it's a part of the plan to kill niggas with these rhymes. Ever since the 6th grade, a nigga tried to play me. Now everybody know we bitch made. Keep it real with your boy. Niggas know I'm ill as crazy, cause these niggas really think they have free will. But you don't, you just conform. You just doing the norm. But I don't care what the norm is, I'm just causing a storm. Just that nigga been that nigga ever since I was born. I was naughty by nature, hip-hop, a right of her song that I banged when I was young. At the age of 3 it begun. I rip beats and blow trees, but no, I'm not a vegan, even though I'm all about green. These bitches, yeah, they see something. They can see it in my eyes, they know I'm finna be something. So they try and touch something, but man, that's no surprise. Young nigga been too hot. Check your physics, heat has to rise. I'll work it out with your girl, then we'll do my exercise. But on the real, waiting for a shorty who'll be down the ride. I thought I had one once, but she's no longer by my side. But knowing she's by God's side is always keeping me alive. But that's another story. I switch up the category. I'm just a born prophet like the legends before me, nigga. What?
City filled with dreams. I'm fighting to the top. It's hard to not give up, but I will never stop. City filled with dreams.
Well, glad break on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPM Nation, and we're here at the studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia, and we are chatting with Dee Money. And tell me about your influences. What did you listen to growing up?
I was very isolated growing up. My parents were really strict, so I didn't really get to listen to a lot unless it was PG. So Romeo was my all-time favorite. He was my idol. He was that's really why I started rapping, is because of Romeo. And then Bow Wow also was a big influence on me. So those two combined is what made Dee Money.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Huh.
As my childhood, that's all I listened to every day. I had every CD. So that's why I think I'm more into the what would you call it? Less aggressive music.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Now, what about now? I mean, are there people now who kind of influence you, or?
I would. I can't say no, but I don't really know, honestly. There was an artist, Little Snoop, rest in peace. He was really good. He passed away. He got shot. I really liked him. I like Jinsu. He's really good. That's one of my favorites now.
Yeah.
Other than them two, all my favorite artists are local.
Yeah.
All my pounds. That's one artist I'm really fond of. He's one of my favorite in Lowell. And Cali Raps is one of my favorite also underground artists from Lowell.
Yeah.
That's probably the two artists, the four artists actually now that influenced me.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I hear any Pounds track, I want to write a song. When I hear any Cali's songs, I write a song.
Yeah.
Same
yeah.
with the other two, Lil Snoop and Jinsu.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Now, are there any other female rappers in your scene?
Yeah, there actually is. Her name is Unique. She's really good also.
I've heard of her, actually. Yeah.
She's a female artist. She raps. She also sings. She's really good at singing. So she's doing her thing out there right now. She actually just did a ballroom show a couple nights ago on Saturday, actually. She killed that, got second place. So she's good. Shout out Unique.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Me and her are probably the only ones that are out there.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really know because, like I said, I only listen to my local ones, Lowell people.
Yeah.
So in Lawrence, I don't know if there's any, but as of Lowell, it's me and Unique that I hear of.
No kidding. Do you think it makes it easier to stand out being a female rapper, or do you think it makes it maybe more difficult in some ways, or?
It depends. I can't speak for Unique, but for me, I know that for me, it's a lot harder being a female artist. Because you have to bring more to the table, I feel like. And especially being a female artist that dresses like a boy, I feel like a lot of the guys look at me as a threat. But if I were to dress like a girl, it wouldn't be like that. I don't know.
That's interesting. Yeah.
That's my own opinion, though. So, I feel like, yes, it is harder as a female artist because nobody really takes you serious until you actually prove it.
Well, I was going to say, there is... And it's funny, too. This is one of those things that applies to life in general, but I think particularly in the music industry, there's an advantage to being underestimated sometimes.
Yeah, there is. There is. With me, I'm a female artist, but I bring so much more to the table. I feel like I bring so much more to the table, so it's not really looking at me oh, that's a female artist. It's just that's Dee Money. She has really good lyrics. Yeah,
because I think in hip-hop, too, it's more apt to be... it wouldn't be a discussion point if you were a singer-songwriter, or if you were in a rock band. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be asking you that, but it's almost, I don't want to say a niche, but I mean, if in Lowell, if it's just you and Unique are the only female rappers, then it is kind of a niche in a way.
Yeah, well, the only female rappers that I know of.
Yeah,
I don't really know. There might be a couple that I don't really know, but as of Lowell, as of my area, I've only heard of Unique and myself. That's all I've heard of, and yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really talk for Unique, though. I don't know if it's hard for her, if it's easier for her. But I know as myself, it's very difficult.
Sure. What about in terms of playing out? Do you tour much? or
no, I haven't. We're trying to set up a mini tour, but I don't know what's going on with that. But soon. Yeah. Soon. Everything takes time. Like I said, I've been with Terrence, under management with Terrence since March. So... in those couple months we've had,
so it's really new.
Yeah, it's really, really new. And not only that, but we're already moving really fast. So, it's just a matter of time when that will happen as well.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Have you played shows just one-offs here and there? Or?
Yeah, I've done performances out of Massachusetts and Iowa, Vincent, Iowa. I've done a couple.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, now I got to know. So what took you all the way out there?
I was in a program called AmeriCorps, and it's kind of like the Peace Corps, but
Okay.
in your own country.
Okay.
So I traveled my country and responded to disasters, or
Oh, that's really
traveled my
cool.
country. Like, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we did that. It's called AmeriCorps NCCC, National Civilian Community Corps.
Yeah.
So it was a good opportunity.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So while you were doing that, you played
Yeah.
you played shows?
There was a
That's-
couple of shows. There was a couple. They called them talent shows, and I just signed up.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah, and I've also done some in Fort Devens, Massachusetts, Grafton, Massachusetts. So just a couple little talent shows.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
serious. Like my most serious one, my most recent one actually was up in Brockton.
Okay.
And that was live. We had a lot of fun. I met a lot of cool artists. So yeah.
Wow. How long did you do the AmeriCorps thing?
Like a year.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good for you. Where else?
fun.
Where else did you travel to? Did you guys go all
Louisiana.
over? Really? Yeah.
Yeah, Louisiana, Iowa, Vincent, Iowa, Des Moines. Those were the 3 areas that we were focused on.
Okay.
But the other crew members were also in Alabama, all over actually, all over the west and south side.
Yeah.
Like, and also like even when 9/11 came.
Yeah.
What happened? I mean, AmeriCorps actually responded to that, and
Yeah.
AmeriCorps is right here in Lowell as well. Like now they're in Lowell.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's not worldwide. It's nationwide. I think that's what you call it.
Yeah.
It's all over the United States of America. AmeriCorps.
Oh, that's very
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome. What was it that motivated you to want to do that? What drove you to do that?
I've always liked helping people,
Yeah.
and I felt like this was a good opportunity. Like I felt like this would be a great chance for me to show the world what I can do, and also help people. I met a lot of people that I helped.
Yeah.
We built a couple Habitat for Humanity houses, so that was great.
Wow.
Met a couple people from Africa, like that was cool. Like it's just a good opportunity. I mean, I wanted to join the Peace Corps, but I was too young. You had to be 21 to join the Peace Corps with now it's associate degree. So I joined the AmeriCorps, and it was the best decision I ever made.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
And I would assume, I would guess that some of that experience finds its way into your writing, right?
Yeah, it does, and also into my career. Like, I'm actually in school right now.
Yeah?
So, like, I brought that into school. Like, I want to help people for the rest of my life, alongside with music.
Oh, that's really
Yeah.
cool. What's your major?
Human services.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good for you. Where do you
thank
go?
Middlesex Community College.
Okay. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got the semester off. I'm taking
Yeah.
the summer off. I
Yeah.
just finished the semester.
Yeah. Well, hey, it's summer, you know?
Yeah, I'm taking it off.
I don't
I'm
blame
done.
you. I don't blame you. No, that's very cool. Good for you.
Thank you.
And getting that education and experience too, kind of, it's obviously going to help with your music career. And I don't necessarily think of it, and I don't know how you think of it, but I'm not even thinking of it like it's something to fall back on, but it's more something that's going to help you because it gives you a stable base that allows you to go and pursue your dream. If you're not, the more education you have, the more you can, the more able you are to find a good, day job, if you want to call it that.
Exactly. I mean, I go to school because my experiences with life, you can't go anywhere without a little bit under your belt. You can't just go finish high school and think you're gonna be the boss of the president of a bank. You can't.
Right.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? And I have really big goals for myself, and all my goals require a little bit of school, require a little bit of education, require that degree. And not only that, even if it didn't, I think that's just an accomplishment I want to have in my life, is to like walk on stage in college with a degree.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I look at music as my passion, my dream, and all that. But I know for life, like real life, you need some type of school where I
Right.
can be anything. I don't want to rap for the rest of my life. So what am I going to do at 50 years old? Keep rapping?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I want to have something, like you said, to fall back on. Not only that, but to guide me through life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Well, let's play another track. What do you want to play next?
Okay, I'll play the famous track.
Okay. Is somebody else on this with you?
Yes, my best friends. One of them, the female that you'll hear singing in the background, the chorus, her name is Chelsea, and that's one of my best friends. And the male that you hear on the chorus in the second verse, no, just the chorus actually, is my best friend Steven.
Okay.
So, and they both are a couple, but we're all best friends.
Oh, that's cool.
It's her birthday, actually, so happy birthday, Chelsea.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And this is famous?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so this is famous
This is
from...
our single.
Okay. Oh, this is the big single?
Yeah,
okay,
this is
cool.
the big single.
And it's a world premiere.
Yes, yes.
All right, this is famous from Dee Money here on Local Outbreak on IPM Nation.
Changes. Saying I'll be famous.
It seems the word has opened up and pretty soon I'll see some changes. I've been so patiently waiting and now they're saying I'll be famous. We came a long way from late night sessions in the basement, struggling, hustling just to pay rent. That type of life to make you question what you living for. Now with the precipice of growing up and being more than a young and good balance, so we'll be cooling and relaxing while we're talking and driving. Yes, if we stay dream chasing, it's like this work habit.
Yeah, it's a lot of habit. Hey, I'ma spit it to you clear so you understand. Been in the sets of my whole life and never had a plan. The type to take a jump, leave it in God's hands, but not the type to look for God when I search for answers. I got a lot of questions and I deserve to know why my whole city show me love, but I ain't had a show. No coach show me the ropes, I got my own flow. Dropped a couple tears, but it take more than that to fold. I stayed dedicated, though they left me devastated, and left to play you like a bitch, so I got educated. I gotta get this here right, or I'll never make it. They say they coming from the bottom, coming from the base. I see a lot of changes, walking past all different faces. I'm just trying to keep my patience, even though this shit don't make sense.
It seems the word has opened up and pretty soon I'll see some changes. I've been so patiently waiting and now they're saying I'll be famous. We came a long way from late night sessions in the basement, struggling, hustling just to pay rent. That type of life to make you question what you living for. Now with the precipice of growing up and being more than a young and good balance, so we'll be cooling and relaxing while we're talking and driving. Yes, if we stay dream chasing, it's like this work habit.
I'm at the crossroads of being broke and blowing up. This pressure got me drinking liquor, so I'm throwing up. Pocket full of Dutchies, girl, we be rolling up. Cause even on the lowest days, we stay high as fuck. Back to the subject of the matter, huh? Too many people out here dying, what's the matter, bruh? Police deliver children body back with Santa Claus. That's why I stick to the mic and bring you all these bars. Another day, another issue, what's the deal, though? Another verse, another beat, where that deal go? I'm the best in my city, that's how I feel, bro. But till they saw me, you could catch me in the studio. These niggas love me, but they hoes love me more. Tryna have me on lockdown, run me more. Coming out the closet, now she on my floor. Need I say more? You know what she here for. You know what she here for. You know what she here for. You know what she here for.
It seems the word has opened up and pretty soon I'll see some changes. I've been so patiently waiting and now they're saying I'll be famous. We came a long way from late night sessions in the basement, struggling, hustling just to pay rent. That type of life to make you question what you living for. Now with the precipice of growing up and being more than a young and good balance, so we'll be cooling and relaxing while we're talking and driving. Yes, if we stay dream chasing, it's like this work habit. Said it's like this work habit.
Local Outbreak on IPM Nation. This is Matt from IPM Nation. And before we wrap up with Dee Money, I want to remind everybody, of course, that Local Outbreak, we do the show every week at the studio at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. Like I said, if you haven't checked it out in a while, come on in. Big changes, big expansion, some clothes. The clothing lines here are very popular. And you should come down and check it out online if you want, thestudionh.com. And come down, say hi to Melissa. And, of course, don't forget as well, we're sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. You can hire Mr. Tim Martin. He's a big part of what makes this show possible every week, as well as Tweak Sound and Mastering. Mr. Matt Marcil, if you need some recording done, engineering, production. He can even play an instrument on your track if you need him to. He's I'm always jealous of those people who can play multiple instruments. But tweaksound.com is a website for Matt. And so, Dee Money, where do we find you online? Where's the best place to find you online?
I would go with SoundCloud. Actually, let's start off with Facebook.
Yeah.
I love Facebook friends. So Facebook, DEE, space, last name, MENDONCA hyphenate DROLET.
Okay.
And all my links are really on there.
Okay.
Like, I don't really know my SoundCloud link, but you can find me on SoundCloud at DEE space DROLET, YouTube D, just a regular D, dot, Jolette DROLET, and Reverb Nation DEE Jolet DROLET.
Okay, excellent.
Very simple.
And so now, do you have any live shows coming up, or you just focus on the recording right now?
I have a live show in Pelham actually on July 2nd.
Oh, cool.
Up at the Hookah Lounge.
Okay.
Right there on
nice.
Bridge Street. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, very cool. As far as new tracks coming out, just keep
The
an eye on your...
mixtape is coming. Summertime. The mixtape is coming.
Okay.
Just wait for it. It's
All
gonna
right.
be here soon.
Excellent.
I promise you that. Okay. I'll spit something live right here for you fast. 1 second. Let me just get. All right. This is a preview, so this will be on the mixtape. I'll do a couple bars. Hustle every day, don't know what it's for. Everybody wanna battle, wanna learn more. They do it for respect, I rhyme to open doors. I'm trying to travel the world, just need my passport. It's me, myself, and I, can't be compared to them. My city rock with me, so I know they all fans. See me rhyming now, they like, shorty, where you been? I live that jet life, I told you I'd be back again. I ain't a hater, I'm a lover, put that on my mama. It's only right I say, rest in peace to my father. I know you proud now, looking down at your daughter. And yeah, I'm stable, but I promise I'ma go further. That's a preview. I can't give it all to y'all right now.
IPMNation.com.